Hello, you cracking lot. It's me, MegaGran, back on my single player. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Now, in the last episode, I started building a ship that'll transport all the good stuff from the quarry. We got as far as building the keel, the part of the ship that sits underneath the water. In this episode, we shall be tackling the bow, the stern, the port and starboard sides. Now remember, it's not my design, and I'm building this from a ship that I built in a single player world about 3 years ago. So I'm going backwards and forwards because I can't find the video that I used to build the ship in the first place. Now it's taken me a fair while to do this, and there's been lots of cuts in this video to try and make it flow, because of course backwards and forwards into one world into another, well yeah, lots of mistakes were made. But I've cut all that out and I hope it flows. So, without further ado, I shall get on with it. So I'm starting the next layer from this centre block, and we come out 1, and then on the front part we come out 4. And it stops just where it does 2 layers down. Now with this other side, we first lay 6 blocks this way, 2, 3, whoops, 4, 5, 6. Let me get rid of this one. And then it comes out 1 more. Okay, back to the front bit, we go up 1 and come out 1, and then up 1, and then fill that in all along to this end where we go up 1 and come out 1 as well. Oh, need some more blocks. Come up 1 as well. Yeah, that's right. And then fill this in. So it's all level on this side. There we go. Now then, we come in 1 and place 2 blocks, and then go up 1 and fill this in right to the end. Oops, some more blocks. There we go. And at the end here, step it down like the other side. So we've got 2 steps on either side. Now, what we're going to do now is put where the position of the cannons are going to be, just so that I can see, because the cannons are in on the ship that I'm copying, and it's really hard to count if I don't put these in. You don't have to put these in, but it makes it easier for me to show you where things are. So that's that one there, and then that one. And then, let me just move along, that one, and that one. Yep, that's right. Next, at the front of the ship, we want 2 lots of 4 planks on the level that's just coming out the water. So 1, 2, 3, and that one juts out at the end. And then on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, another one. Oh, let me get round here. Just sticks out at the end there as well. And then we want 2 places so we can get up. And then this one wants another layer on it, exactly as the one underneath. And then it wants to go in 1, and we want to fill in this gap here between that and the outer layer there. There we go. Now we need to go up again from the end of that layer to the end of this one, and then bring it out 1 so it fills that gap there. And then I'm just going to mark where the last lower cannon is going to be. Oh, and if I can get out of the water, I'll try and get out of here. I can't get up this step. There we go. I'm going to put the other cannon further up, and that's where that will go, just there. There we go. That looks okay, I think. Right, so now then, we put 2 blocks there, and that's not supposed to be there. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay, I want 3 planks there, but I need to take this one out. I should have used dirt for that, because I think I used that as a placer block. So let me just take that out, because that should overlap that bit there. Yeah, that's all right. So the planks that are actually in the water, they should be diagonal along this edge to the front. Now on this layer we want to add another 3 planks. That was 2, wasn't it? Another 1. And then we want to come out 2 more to fill this gap on this top bit here. So that's 1, and then another 1. There we go. So that fills that gap there, and then we need to fill in this underneath, and then there's just 1 more layer on top that will bring it up with the rest. So that's we just want 2 on this one because it comes in 1. And then on this one we need it to come up 2 and out 1 with another 2 on top, like that. Then 1 block in, and another 1 on top of that. Then we need to get rid of that should have been a placer block just there, and then 1 last block to fill in that gap on the inside. Okay. Now there's another placer block to get rid of just here, and then another 2 blocks to go on that one and to come out and overlap. And then a 1 on the end one there, and if we get up there we can put 1 on the inside as well. This comes out 1 then, and then up 1 with another block just inside it. Then 3 blocks on top of this layer and 1 overlaps, and then 3 more blocks straight on top. There we go. Now looking at this again, I need to take off that corner block there because that's not quite right, and then I need to take off that top corner block as well, that one. That's it. And yep, then the one next to it as well. That's it. That's right, that's how that should be. Okay, so that's the shape you get there. Right, we're getting right to the front now. So the next one is to cover that with a block, and this comes diagonally across here. That comes out there, and I need to take this diagonal off again, and then come right to the front there with 1 block, and then this comes out. On that block there I need to place a placer so this can come out, and then another placer diagonally on the next block up so that can come out there. Same on the other side, so everything on that side needs to be replicated on this side, otherwise you're going to have a wonky ship, aren't you? So that needs to come out there. And then we need a placer. Oh, no, not there. We need it all on the outside of this plank here. So that goes onto there. There we go. Right. Yep, that's how that should look. We need 1 plank on the block we just placed and extend it out 1. On the one below that we need a placer so we can extend that out 2. There we go. And then 1 on top of that one and comes out another 2. On the plank just above the water we need 1 plank, and then that needs to be extended by 1. And then just above that we need a placer block, and then we need to extend that by 2. And then on top of that we need 1 and extend it by 1. Now I need to get up. We need 1 on the end of that and extend it by 1, and then 2 blocks on top of those. And I think we need another layer on, so we'll just put that on there. Now then, that comes out a bit too far, does that? So let me just take that off, that one there, and then that one. And these need to be 1 in. So let me just get up and put those on there. So that's those 2, and then another 1 on top. Can I get that one from here? Yeah. 1 more. Whoops. Can I get it from here? There we go. Right. Now we're going to change to oak for some fancy bits at the front. So place a slab on that one and bring out another one. It's a bit tricky is this bit, so I need 2 more slabs further in. Then we need a slab on the upper part of that block at the back there, and we need to place a placer block because we want an upside down stair there as well. And then in is it the middle? I think it's the middle of that stair there. I need a slab. I place her there so I can get a slab on top, just there. Let me get rid of that. Then need to extend that top slab 2 more, like that. And oh no, just a minute, that one is wrong. That should be on the upper side of that upside down stair. And then that one on the edge of those slabs there. Let me get on top of here and take that one out on the inside. That's it. Now I need to come down a bit so that I can place a, well, it's a placer slab really in between those two, so I can stick one on the end there. And of course they'll both break, but that one should be there. Let me get up here now. And I need a placer, 2 placers there actually, so that I can put a slab on the top edge inside there. So that's how that should look. Now the next bit is actually on that bit that sticks out the front, and I need 2 slabs side by side just like that. Oh, and that's wrong, that did need to come out too. So put an extra blocks all the way up diagonally there. That inside one wants to come out, and that should be 2 high, not 3. So put a placer block at the end, an upside down stair, take that away, and then the last bit is to connect that up with 1 more slab there. Let's have a look now. Now it's just a fancy bit is this, so if it's not exactly right, I don't think it matters too much as long as it's the same on both sides. Okay. And you do the other side exactly the same, of course. On the inside of this front bit we want a slab with a plank on top, and then the lower part of the plank has a slab with a plank underneath. And then we want another slab with a plank underneath. Actually, no, I think I've done that wrong. Let me just take that plank out. Yes, that angle's a bit too acute down there. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go around the other side because that's how I'm seeing it in the other game. Let's see if I can work this. It's quite simple, but I'm finding it quite tricky. So what I've got is there is a slab with a plank on top. I think I need to move. Do I need to move that? Okay, after a lot of faffing about, I've discovered that there's a pattern that goes all the way down, and it's 2 planks and a slab. So on here I need another plank, and then on this front side I need a slab up there. So 2 planks and a slab on this bottom end, and that's the pattern it repeats all the way down. So if I go from the top and count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on its 8th one, I can take that slab off the bottom. I don't need that. But round the front, we need a slab, and that is the decking on this front bit. So if I could actually take that off and put a slab, and take that off and put a slab there as well. Okay, and then I'm going to extend that out, so that's going to become part of the decking. So I'm going to extend it on this side. That's it. And then I'm going to extend it on the other side as well. That's it. Okay. Now this front bit follows the same pattern as the back bit, but for some reason I had trouble putting it together. But now I think I've got it. So 2 planks and a slab. And then on that last slab I want 2 planks and then another slab. Let me get rid of that one up there. Went up too high. And then back here we need another slab at the lower end of that and the lower end of that plank there. It's the same pattern all the way down to the deck. Now there's another fancy bit with oak just underneath this bit here. So where there's that half slab gap, I'm going to put a placer. I should have used dirt there. And then I'm going to put a stair facing inwards. Now there should be a full block underneath that, but I've only got slabs, so I'm going to place a slab, and then I'm going to put another slab on either side of that. Let me fill that in because that should be a full block, and then another slab on the side. So that's what that looks like. Now I'm going to carry on this front bit. 2 planks and a slab. I need to extend my platform here. So 2 planks and a slab, and then 2 planks and a slab. There we go. Can I get another one on there? 2 planks and a slab. So from that fancy bit, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. So that should be what that looks like. Now the slabs for this upper decking start just below where the oak slabs finish. So this bit needs filling in. And I brought it right out there, which actually is a mistake because this should end here, right where this diagonal mast ends. So I'm going to fill that last bit in with a slab there, and then on either side of these corners they need holes for the trapdoors and the ladders, which we'll get to in just a minute. So I need to take this off because I overshot that by a couple of slabs. So let me take those off. There we go. And then on this bit here, which is just 1 block away from the end of the oak, I need another layer of slabs. Whoops. Let me take that off. And then the last line of this top bit is a full plank all the way across. Oh, I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Now you can see the holes I made for the trapdoors. Underneath here, this all needs filling in. All this from the back to the level of the trapdoors where they're going to be. So all this needs filling in. Let me just get up here. There we go. And right from the back to this front bit. Don't want any holes at all. Fill that in as well. And that bit, can I get a slab up there from here? That's it. And the other side as well. There we go. And another one. Right. And I think we'll fill this in as well. There we go. Now for the ladders. There we go. And this one as well. Excellent. Now there are 2 oak bits, one on this side here, just to the right of that ladder, and that needs filling in as well. Might as well fill it in while I'm here. So that goes in there, and then to the left of the left ladder as well, and that goes in there. And then just a slab in the middle of the ladders. Now we can put the trapdoors on. So I'll put one on there. There we go. Oh! Oops, getting stuck in a trapdoor. I need to go around this way. So I'll just put this one on as well. There we go. Now, three blocks down from the top of the ladder, we actually put a floor in here. So, oops. So that's the start of this floor that goes right along the boat. But we're not going to do any more of the front bit. We're going to go and finish the rest of the sides and the lower part of the stern. Let me just grab that there. Right. That's how that should look. The next bit I found quite tricky, so I've actually completed that, and I'm going to tell you what I did instead. First row above the water has 7 planks in it, and it extends out 1 here. And that extension is from the one that's actually submerged in the water. The one above that extends out 1 as well, so you can see the step pattern outwards. The next 2 extend out 1, and then you've got 2 blocks in, and then they step up 3 blocks. There were a few things obscuring my view in that other world, but never mind. So, now then, we still had to add some things on here. From these 2 here, I needed to extend that out 1 and down, and then go in 1 and bring it down. Okay, now on this bottom one here, just start where it steps in and come along 4. Then on top of that, come in again and extend it 2, placing 1 just underneath. Then we follow the shape of the stern in the water. Both sides needs to be exactly the same, of course. So in the next episode, we'll do this stern, which is quite an interesting bit. So take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Any tips, tricks or comments or suggestions are very welcome, so thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!